Hey everyone, welcome to an extremely rare main account progress video on the Automelody channel. I was doing runecrafting, as you all know now, on my free-to-play OEM for many months this year, and it's not a very high APM method. There's a lot of bits of AFK time during the lap where you're running, so I started playing my main account just to have some entertainment on the side. I found myself getting kind of bored staring at my character running from the Champions Guild to Aubrey. So the clips in this video start in about May of this year, and this is what I've done on my main account in the last few months while playing the free-to-play OEM. Alright, so apparently I haven't gotten most of the collection log items for Castle Wars, despite the fact that I have lots of tickets just because this came out long after I did Castle Wars, so I guess I may as well just buy all these items and get the log spots. Okay, nice. Man, they really, oh god, they really fucked up the Ceridome Halo. The Ceridome Halo used to be a lot lighter blue. This blue is hideous. That one's alright, but it kind of looks the same as the Holiday Wreath, or whatever that thing is called that you can get from Diango. This one's kind of cool, but man, I used to love the Ceridome Halo, and now it just looks like absolute shit. Luckily, Camel Mask. I wish I could store this, but I haven't done the Karen diary, which is a pain. I think it would mostly be easy, but I might have to do some quests and I should do a raid. So I just CBA. I think I'm just gonna drop these. I also wanted to see if I could store these flags. Ah, you can. I don't think you used to be able to because I had those death piled at Chambers of Zarek. Yeah, so I had all of these flags, Bruma Torch, Silver Necklace, and Warm Gloves at the Chambers of Zarek storage. It looks like you can store Warm Gloves in these. I don't think I'll be able to store this, but maybe Bruma Torch can be stored now. Those of you who remember from way back, I like to keep my bank very small on this account, so it'd be nice if I could get it to like just these 6 rows. That would look so clean. Alright, I got my bank down to a nice 6 by 10 or whatever, 8, whatever this is. Yeah, 6 by 8. So I guess that doesn't include some items that I'm wearing, but it's nice enough for now. I mostly just got rid of items that I didn't need or put some stuff in POH that didn't used to be able to be placed in the POH. So I'm buying some runite bars. I'm planning to continue training smithing the way I always did, the way I did up to 150, which was runite 3-bar items. So I smithed a little bit the other day and then alched them at the agility arena, and so I'm buying some more bars. They're still very nice profit, so if I finish 200 mil smithing, I'll probably just continue doing runite items because I kind of like it. It's easy, it's AFK, doesn't cost any money, and it's kind of fun to alch the items yourself also and get some magic XP. So one piece of Fashionscape that I feel that I'm missing is a satchel. I don't have any combat equipment. Wonder if I have anything in my POH. Not that I can remember. So I'll just buy like a whip or something. How much are whips these days? Oh, not bad. Anyways, I'm geared up to kill some frog eels here. Let's see how this looks. Dang, this thing's kind of beast. Level 103. And 10s? I have to prey flick these. Wooks. Wooks on the frog eel over here. Oh my god, these things are shredding me. Must be mage based or something. Only mage things are this accurate. There it is, 2KC baby. Oh, it looks so good. Fashionscape is complete once again. I never used to wear the silver necklace, but it's actually kind of cool. Doesn't look bad with this outfit. I think the camulet looks better, but maybe I'll wear this for a change. Man, that looks beast. I'm really into the certain aesthetics of like certain really old school fashion items. This is just like a very old original 2007 item. Most of the stuff that I like to wear is just because, I don't know, it has a certain aesthetic. Though I am a fan of the graceful boots. That's one new school item that I think is pretty good looking. Honestly, part of the reason that I feel like playing members again here and there is just because there's so many cool items in members. The Fashionscape game in free to play is kind of weak. So I just finished alching. I did 10k rune bars, smithed them into 2Hs, alched them all. the bars cost 124.4, so now I have 127.8. So 3.4 mil profit minus like 600k in nature runes. So 2.8 mil profit. Not very good, but not very bad. It's nice for something that I would probably just be doing anyways, as long as it didn't cost me money. And get a lot of magic XP actually. A lot more than if I was just magic imbuing. Okay, so I have all these dual rings and binding necklaces. That was what I needed for the rest of 200 mil runecraft. And the Ring of the Elements came out, so I don't think I will need dual rings anymore. So if I ever do runecraft again, I'll just use one of those. So I guess I may as well sell these. I think that I actually use more binding necklaces now than used to by a little bit, but I'm not going to buy any more right now because I don't really plan to do more RC, but I'm not going to sell them unless I need GP, but I just know that I'll never use these now. Not bad. 20 mil. Okay, I've been doing this new minigame. Let's hand in the last sword. This should be enough for the final piece, the tunic. Cool, so that's full Smith's outfit. Took about 10 hours or so, I think. I bought I bought 5 molds, the 5 like most useful ones that I saw on the wiki, and then didn't buy the rest of the molds because I think that's probably optimal for just getting the outfit. Yeah, so this is gonna be nice for smithing. It's honestly really overpowered. It makes smithing 4 tick on an anvil instead of 5 tick, which is just insane. 20% increase. Whereas most skilling outfits are 2.5%. So yeah, but it's just like I want to do anvil smithing to 200 mil, and would have just not been fun to continue anvil smithing without having the Fortnite outfit. So here we are. I gained like 2 or 3 mil smithing XP here also. I didn't really keep track of how many bars I used, but probably cost me, a few mil or something. I don't really know. So yeah, I can get back to Rune 2H smithing and alching at Brimhaven now. Hated every second of this minigame. Really think it's not very good. Not fun at all. So I'm glad to be gone. Been a long time since I recorded a clip on the main account here. I've basically just been doing the same thing since the last time I recorded a clip, I think, which is smithing Rune 2H's, alching stuff at Brimhaven, and rinse and repeat. I have started buying some alchemical items also because I'm going to run out of alks. Like, Rune 2H's are an excellent alch, but I'll run out of those once I hit 200 mil smithing. I'll possibly consider buying them on the G, but right now I'm just buying various dehyde bodies because those are pretty good. The reason they're good is because the buy limit is really low, but I don't play that many hours, so it's not that big a deal. But I hit a nice milestone last night, which is 100 mil magic XP. So that's pretty cool. Halfway to 200 mil, and pretty much all of that was 0 timed. I think like 60 to 70 mil XP was from magic imbue back in the day, from all those hours of mining, fishing, hunter, agility, etc. And I've done maybe like 10 mil XP on alching, and then a little bit from Slayer and other random shit. So yeah, it's gonna be cool to finish this skill someday. I don't know if it'll ever happen, but if I actually reach the Brimhaven goal of 150 mil stored XP, if I keep alching the whole time, I'll be done with like 1,000 hours to spare. Done with magic, and then another 1,000 hours still of Brimhaven. So it might happen. We'll see. Kind of depends what I do on the free-to-play UAM, because that account is still the main focus. But I've also started doing some fletching just whenever I have extra ticks or whatever. When I'm running to Aubrey on the free-to-play UAM, I don't have to click on that client for like 20 seconds or something. So do a little fletching in here with the broad bolts, playing the true non-alt meta. Fletching XP is still pretty low, 25 mil. But I mean, I may as well, especially like if I'm going to run out of magic XP. Fletching is the other obvious skill, and broad bolts are very buy limit gated also, so I may as well just constantly keep buying those and going through them and gradually work towards that. Oh, and smithing XP 172.5 mil. I got it nice and evened out because Rune 2Hs give 225 XP each, so now that I have it evened out, it will always stay even because I'm not going to gain smithing XP from anything else. So as long as I buy like an even multiple of 3 bars, like 42,000 or so is around what I've been buying lately with my cash stack, then the XP will stay looking nice, which is kind of fun. But still kind of a long way to finish 200 smithing if I keep doing this. If I keep buying all of the d'hide bodies and the fletching supplies, then I stay at Brimhaven for most of the time that I'm playing, and then it takes like a long time to run out of alks and fletches and get back to smithing. So if I keep up at this rate, I'm not going to finish this before I finish the runecraft goal on the free-to-play UIM, and the next skill I do, I might not be able to play the main. I'll have to see. So may or may not finish 200 smithing anytime soon, but we'll see. If I really feel motivated, if I'm at like 190 mil or something, I might just finish the skill and not buy all the extra crap. Oh, and I forgot to mention ticket stack. I realized I can actually check my ticket stack on the collection log. 36.3k. That actually, I think that maybe I don't have that exact amount in the bank, because I thought I had under 36k in the bank currently and 120 in my inventory. But anyways, I love when the ticket just moves one tower away. Yeah, 36k Brimhaven tickets, 150 mil XP is like 230 something k, so long way to go. Still no squirrel also. I think the squirrel came out when I had like 15 to 20k tickets, so I think the rate of it is around 1 in 24k tickets, so I think I'm actually not at the rate yet. It's pretty rare. But right now the stored XP and agility is 20 something mil. Actually, I guess I can do the calc. 36 times 647, 23 mil XP. Not bad. So basically I'm at 57 mil agility XP. All right, just passed 175 mil smithing XP, so I guess it's kind of a cool milestone. 25 mil to go. About 100 hours of Rune 2Hs with the outfit. They're like 250k an hour. I think I maybe get a little lower because I'm playing the UAM, but probably still get like 230, 240k. So I'm back to smithing. Still just skill hopping between smithing and agility when I'm alching the 2Hs, but in the last clip you saw I was buying all those other alchable items on the G and also buying broad bolts. And I think like if I were buying all of those items, all of them have pretty low buy limits, but if you combine all of them, the amount of time it takes to process them and the amount of hours that I'm actually playing on this account, which are not very many, I think I could pretty much sustain myself just off of buying stuff from the GE. So that kind of removes the need to skill hop between smithing and agility, because I was mostly doing that to circumvent buy limits and also to get a bit more GP out of my 2Hs, which is still a valid thing, but I think I could sell the 2Hs for 38k, whereas they alch for 38.4. So that's only like 200 GP profit because the nature rune costs about 200. So it's like not a huge increase. I guess it's an increase of like 1 GP per XP. So if I were to sell the 2Hs instead of alching them for the rest of the XP, I lose about 20, 25 mil. Another option I could do is just do Blast Furnace Gold and finish it really fast, because that's like over 400k XP an hour. And it's really cheap now. The price of gold dropped a fair amount with the release of Tombs of Amasket, so it's like really not that expensive. I think I would spend like less than 100 mil to finish the skill. But I kind of like the idea of just doing it all with Rune 2Hs, because I've already done all of this XP with Rune 2H. May as well just finish it and say that I did the whole thing with Rune 2Hs. Should I waste a tick? Should I pause? No. Hey, 200 mil. No XP wasted. 225 on the last 2H. Nice. My second 200 mil after 6.5 years. The sister skills. All right, and now we log out. Let me update my somebody already updated my temple. Rank 380. I think I could have gotten top page if I just finished it 6 years ago when I was at 150 mil, but better late than never. Looks nice next to each other.